Hey, what's up? It's Matt in Japan, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy Decepticon Dragstrip. Now, out of all the figures in the line so far, I've definitely been looking forward to this one the most. So let's take a look at the packaging. There is Decepticon Dragstrip in the open box, and you see a really cool piece of artwork of him in his vehicle mode, blasting away at the Autobots. Very cool. Transformers Legacy. He is a deluxe class. On the side, you get a picture of him in robot mode, and then you get a nice up close of that mug there, looking very Dragstrip with the red visor there. Just love the deco on this guy. On the bottom, you have product information. On the top, you have Legacy, Transformers Legacy logo, and very nice to point out, a 1 of 5 Menasor with the Menasor combiner head there. So cannot wait for all the figures. I just saw the news about Dead End being released, and he looks great as well. So you have Transformers Legacy picture on the side, the Authentics logo, and all the Decepticons. And on the back, you have your product shot. You have Decepticon Dragstrip converting in 17 steps to his vehicle mode. And again, we see that combiner head of Menasor. And you have your QR code, which basically just links you to the Hasbro website. So without further ado, let's take a look at what Decepticon Dragstrip is all about. Okay, starting off in vehicle mode for Decepticon Dragstrip, but before we get into his details, let's take a look at the accessories he comes with. He does come with 2 blasters, and here they are. They're done in a black plastic with some nice purple paint over the top, and you get some nice detail there. Really love the scopes on the top. So very cool, very Decepticon-like. And they do just plug in the ports here on either side of the engine block. And you can plug those in very easily and have him blasting away at the Autobots. So looking very cool. Love this guy's vehicle mode. Very Dragstrip. A nice update to that old Combiner Wars figure, which I never really liked to begin with, but that is neither here nor there. So taking a look at the paint on this guy, you get some nice brown paint for the front. You get the purple Decepticon logo there. You get the red pinstriping that goes from here and then continues on the back. Again, on the back tail, you get the brown and the red, and on the side, you get the nice red pinstriping. So looking very cool. And you get that same brown paint for the middle part here. And the engine block is just done in a really nice silver paint, and the amount of detail on that is so cool, and it extends inside the cockpit as well. So I really like the vehicle mode, and it is very Dragstrip. So there he is from the underside. Not much to see there. And let's see how well he rolls. He rolls pretty well, actually. He rolls very well. So for a Decepticon vehicle comparison, let's bring in Run Amok here from Earthrise, and that is how they compare there. And it looks like Dragstrip is a little bigger. Yeah, just longer, because basically the same size, but because of the front of the fender there, he does extend quite a bit. So that is a quick vehicle comparison there. So let's get this guy transformed and see how his robot mode fares. All right, so we have Decepticon Dragstrip all transformed into his robot mode. So let's take a look at his details. First and foremost, let's take a look at that head sculpt. And I think that head sculpt just came out amazing. You have some nice dark, almost dark purpley plastic for the top, and you get the nice red paint and silver paint for the lower half of the face. You get the red visor there, looking very cool. Now, he does suffer from HHS, what is I like to call hollow head syndrome. So again, the back of his head is hollow. I'm not really sure why they did that. It almost looks like in vehicle mode, you could put like a little Titan Master in there. And I tried, believe me, I tried, and it's just way too big. So I'm just curious why they did that or do that on some of these figures. Anyways, going down the torso, you get that same nice brown paint that we saw in vehicle mode and the silver for the engine block there. And as far as paint apps, not a whole lot else. You do get some really nice detail on the legs here, some nice like pipes and panel lining and things like that. But my only kind of beef with this is there's not enough paint in the robot mode. He's very plain. He's all basically just yellow plastic. The only sort of paint is from here up with the head and this part on the chest. So it would have been nice if just a little bit of, just a little splash of color here and there to sort of define some of these parts here, like silver for these pipe parts or whatever. But yeah, anyways, that's really my only complaint. Looking at him from the back, that is how he looks from the back. And yeah, not much else. So one thing that you can do with his guns, you can put guns in either of his hands like so, or the gun combines. Actually, there's a peg there and a port, and so you can actually combine the guns to have like a dual blaster. I don't know. It looks okay. It doesn't look too bad. But the fact that you can only hold on this side, it does look a little bit off center. So I think I like just the guns as is. Just one in. Whoa, there he goes. He does stand up. That's just my fault there. I do just like the guns, just one in each hand. So let's just plug his guns in. Let's see how he looks. So there he is, all armed up with his guns. So very, very cool. And let's just bring in Run Amok again for a quick Decepticon robot mode comparison. And wow, Run Amok actually is a beast compared to Dragstrip. Yeah, he looks just so much bigger and bulkier, I guess. This guy's pretty bulky to begin with, but anyways, there's a quick Decepticon robot mode comparison. So taking away Run Amok there. Love that guy. Love Run Amok and Runabout. And we're going to take off his accessories. And let's get into articulation. Now, this guy has some really nice articulation, actually. Now, for the head, I'm just going to move these little parts on the side away. On the head, it's basically just on a swivel joint, so he does the full 360. There's not any sort of movement up or down or side to side, like a tiny little bit up and down, but very limited for head articulation. Now, his arms, shoulders are on a hinge here, and let's make sure that's plugged in. They are on a hinge, so they do the full 360. And they are on a hinge here, and a swivel for the shoulder, and they're on a hinge for the shoulder there. And he does have an upper bicep swivel there. He has a little over 90 degrees for the elbow. Let's see here. A little over 90 degrees for the elbow. Nothing at the hands, they're just molded in. So getting the arms out of the way. He does have a full 360 for the waist. And he can kick back that much, and he can kick forward that much. And he doesn't have an upper bicep swivel there. And he does have about a 90-degree bend at the knee. And he does have a very deep ankle rocker joint there. So highly posable. This guy is very good for his articulation, as we come to expect with these figures nowadays. So let's pause, and I'll give you my final thoughts for Decepticon Dragstrip. Okay, so some final thoughts for Decepticon Dragstrip from the Legacy Wave 1 line. This guy is awesome. I wish there was a little bit of more paint apps in the robot mode, but a very minor complaint. The vehicle mode is awesome, and just happy to have some more Decepticons in my collection. And we've all seen the reveal by now of the Motormaster figure coming up, so the fact that we're getting a Combiner Wars style Menasor, but a little bit more G1 accurate, is just awesome. Can't wait to get all the members and actually have Menasor in his combined mode. But this is just the beginning. So anyways, Decepticon Dragstrip, great figure, great articulation, fun transformation. Paint apps in robot mode are lacking, but it makes up in vehicle mode. So all in all, a great figure. Definitely pick him up if you see him. This has been Matt in Japan. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.